Alrighty, folks, we got a whole lot of Kiss stuff for you today. First off, we're gonna start off with the new release. Kiss destroys Anaheim, 1976. I'm holding this way up here, so maybe YouTube will give me a good thumbnail to use. Anaheim Stadium, Anaheim, California, August 20th, 1976. This is also, there's also video of this that somebody put on the YouTubes, and it's really well done. I mean, there's a couple of places where the visual and the audio don't quite link up 100%, but I mean, the thing's 50 years old, that's to be expected. So when I first heard that this was coming out, I went to Kiss Online to pre-order it, and they had this old shirt. Now, this isn't the full poster. If anybody who grew up in the 70s and liked Kiss, they had this Kiss poster, and they had a shirt that had the original poster on it. And I went to buy it, and of course, all they had left at the time was small, medium, and large. All the other sizes were gone. Checked back a couple days later to see if maybe they'd restocked, because this was like the very first day when it was announced, so they sold like that. And then all they had left was small and medium. So I'm like, well, they're not doing it anymore. So that's when I went to Amazon and got this one. I mean, it's not the same, but it's still pretty cool. It's just some background story on it. I did look this up on setlist.com to see. There's the poster right there. Had that poster on my wall. Everybody had that poster on their wall. That and Farrah Fawcett. So I went on setlist.com, and this is the complete set list. Jesus, I'm not gonna be able to read that hype sticker. Anaheim Stadium, August 20th, 1976, a Holy Grail Kiss concert. Not gonna be able to read that. But what's crazy is it looks like Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band were the opener for most of this tour. They did pick up acts here and there along the way to like make triple bills, but this show, the bill was actually the opener. I think the opener was Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, then Montrose, then Ted Nugent, and then Kiss. So that would have been one hell of a show. Yeah, so Kiss, this is Kiss at their peak, man. 76, 77. This is peak Kiss popularity everywhere. Detroit Rock City, King of the Nighttime World, Let Me Go Rock and Roll, Strutter, Hotter Than Hell, Nothing to Lose, Cold Gin, Ace Frehley guitar solo, Shout It Out Loud, Do You Love Me, Gene Simmons bass solo, God of Thunder, Peter Criss drum solo, God of Thunder reprise, Rock and Roll All Night, Deuce, Firehouse, Black Diamond. I mean, this sounds great. I mean, all the guys are in peak form. Is this going to replace Kiss Live 2? No. But it's still a killer live album. And you'll get even more, like I said, you'll get even more enjoyment out of it if you go and watch the video. I would recommend listening to this first, then go and watch the concert on YouTube. Excellent stuff. 10 out of 10. Any Kiss fan already has this. Alrighty, now we got a little collection update, and this is going to be tricky because these are from Wet Records, and they are there's the cover. There's the back cover. Unofficial release. But this is live in San Antonio, Texas, July 7th, 1996. I think, forgot what I was doing. I think that, don't ban me for that, YouTube. I think that this was like a day or two after the Dallas show that I saw, which I've come to claim is my favorite concert of all time. It was the first time I ever saw the original members. Of course, they're all in their makeup. It was an incredible show. I mean, transported back to 1977 as an 8-year-old kid. Deuce, King of the Nighttime World, Do You Love Me, Calling Dr. Love, Cold Gin, Love Gun, Shout Out Loud, Watching You, Firehouse, Shock Me, Ace Frehley guitar solo, Strutter, Rock Bottom, God of Thunder, Peter solo, New York Groove, Let Me Go Rock and Roll, 100,000 Years, Black Diamond, Beth, Rock and Roll All Night. I think that's the same set list that they had in Dallas. So yeah, it was awesome. Then I got another one here. Show you the feet first. From Wet Records. Another unofficial release. This one I can at least show a little bit more of it. This is from Castle Hall, Osaka, Japan. Live on January 21st, 1996. I won't read you that set list. It's too hard to read anyway. But yeah, they both sound really good. Then we have, speaking of Japan, Kiss Unplugged. I had this, there's my Obi. Took it out of the bag. This is the Japanese issue because I had the vinyl of this, bought it when it came out, and the vinyl has Got to Choose on it. The US version of the CD does not have Got to Choose on it, so I had to get the Japanese version. MTV Unplugged. I'll show the back. I just got out of work. My brain's still fried. Here's your Japanese insert with the Japanese lyrics. This was the only time that Ace and Peter ever performed with of course they were all 6 on stage at one time, but it was the only time that the original 4 performed without makeup. Well, with Ace and Peter. A little collage there. So yeah, this is a great Unplugged album. Kiss showing all the haters that they actually can play their instruments. And then we got another unofficial release. Gene Simmons is going to be coming after me. Kiss, the Broadcast Collection, 1974 to 1988. I doubt this has a booklet in it. I don't remember whether there will be one in here. 4-disc set. The main reason I got it was for the first disc. The first disc is from Memphis, 1974, so this must have been like the very first tour. Deuce, Strutter, Firehouse, She, Nothing to Lose, Cold Gin, 100,000 Years, Black Diamond, and Acrobat. Then the second disc is actually Ace Frehley. It says Ace Frehley. I don't know if it's Frehley's Comet or not. It's from 1987 at Summerfest in Milwaukee. It was I'm sure it was a radio simulcast. Then disc 3 is from 1988. Another radio simulcast from the Ritz in New York. So that would have been the Crazy Nights tour. And then the last disc is actually 3 interviews from 1979. Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, and Ace Frehley. Gene Simmons' interview is like 45 minutes long, not surprisingly. Paul's is like 15, Ace is like 10. But yeah, Gene's is 45 minutes long. But yeah, it's cool. I mean, they all sound good. The Ace Frehley and the 1974 one were the main reasons I got this up. Alrighty, folks. Just a little collection update for you, and we'll recap. Kiss destroys Anaheim 76. New release, 10 out of 10. If you're a Kiss fan, you haven't added this to your collection, what are you doing with yourself? Alrighty, you guys have a good one.